Bộ phim Tinh nghịch.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we will continue with episode 144. In the previous episode, after 1 year of seclusion, Wang Lin successfully broke through to the late ascendant stage. Riding his Thunder Beast, he traveled to Tianhuan Star in search of ascension fruits, preparing for his future breakthrough into the second step of cultivation. By disguising himself as an envoy of the Thunder Immortal Temple, Wang Lin persuaded the Huan clan to hand over all of their ascension fruits. However, the amount was still insufficient, so he continued gathering resources throughout the northern region of the All-Heaven star system. In episode 144, Wang Lin continued using his identity as a Thunder Immortal Temple envoy to collect ascension fruits from various cultivation families. Thanks to the prestige of the Thunder Immortal Temple, many clans willingly offered their fruits and even sought to become his followers. However, Wang Lin declined all such requests, knowing that his true identity could eventually be exposed and bring disaster upon them. After spending half a year collecting a massive quantity of ascension fruits, Wang Lin finally headed toward Yunhe Star to carry out his plan of perfecting the heaven-defying bead. Upon arriving, he immediately noticed dramatic changes. The Moon Gazer beast, which had once been dormant, now showed clear signs of awakening. Countless enormous crimson tentacles covered the planet, making the entire world far more dangerous than before. Wang Lin suspected that some powerful cultivator had entered this place during the past century and triggered these changes. To safely enter deeper into the Moon Gazer beast's body, Wang Lin used the ascension fruits to create a special red mist that temporarily intoxicated the tentacles. He then secretly implanted liquid ascension fruit essence carrying his spiritual marks into the roots of the tentacles. During this process, the Thunder Beast carelessly provoked the Moon Gazer beast and nearly lost its life before Wang Lin managed to rescue it. After many days of careful preparation, Wang Lin successfully planted his marks throughout most of the tentacles. While exploring the depths of the beast's body, he discovered traces of immortal energy near the enormous golden flame skeleton. This confirmed that another powerful cultivator had once been there. Concerned that the intruder might still be alive or trapped inside, Wang Lin postponed absorbing the skeleton and began investigating more cautiously. Soon, he discovered a giant crack within the Moon Gazer beast's skeleton. Inside the crack was a massive stone mountain, the very treasure once used by Greedy Wolf in the land of the demon spirit. While attempting to extract the treasure, Wang Lin suddenly sensed an overwhelming killing intent behind him. Reacting instantly, he cast the immobilization spell and escaped with the treasure. During his retreat, he briefly saw a smaller Moon Gazer beast hidden underground, a discovery that deeply shocked him. Based on all the clues, Wang Lin concluded that Greedy Wolf had likely attempted to seize the Moon Essence, the most precious treasure inside the Moon Gazer beast. If threatened, the Moon Essence could drive the beast into a frenzy and even trigger a catastrophic self-destruction capable of annihilating entire star regions. Continuing his search, Wang Lin eventually reached the absorption and waste processing region of the beast. There, he discovered that Greedy Wolf was indeed trapped inside. From Greedy Wolf's desperate pleas for help, Wang Lin learned that nearly a century earlier, Greedy Wolf's greed for the Moon Essence had awakened the Moon Gazer beast and led to his imprisonment. Although Greedy Wolf promised countless treasures in exchange for rescue, Wang Lin decisively refused. He knew that attempting a rescue would place his own life at risk. Once certain that no other cultivators remained inside the beast, Wang Lin returned to the Golden Flame skeleton. Summoning his immortal guard to stand watch, he activated every spiritual mark he had secretly implanted into the tentacles. Instantly, the power of countless ascension fruits erupted throughout the Moon Gazer beast's body. The gigantic creature entered a strange state of both pain and exhilaration, significantly weakening its ability to resist. Seizing this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, Wang Lin unleashed the third form of Tao transformation, Yellow Spring's Force. The overwhelming attraction force attached itself to the Moon Gazer beast's spine, and the process of extracting the skeleton officially began. The entire Yunhe star shook violently. Tentacles expanded wildly, the ground cracked apart, and massive portions of land broke away from the planet. From outer space, it looked as if an ancient monster was awakening after sleeping for countless ages. Using every ounce of strength he possessed, Wang Lin pulled the gigantic spine little by little from the beast's body. Knowing time was running out, he summoned the Immortal Guard to help. Together they dragged the enormous golden red spine from deep underground toward the surface. However, as the extraction continued, the Moon Gazer beast gradually regained consciousness. Furious roars echoed throughout the heavens while countless giant tentacles surged toward Wang Lin. Understanding that complete awakening would mean certain death, Wang Lin made a painful decision. He sacrificed the restriction banner, a treasure that had accompanied him for nearly 1,000 years. The self-destruction of the restriction banner temporarily slowed the tentacles, allowing Wang Lin and the Immortal Guard to carry the two sections of the giant spine into the sky. But just as escape seemed possible, the ground split open and a terrifying roar erupted from a colossal fissure. The roar alone disrupted Wang Lin's immortal energy and forced him to spit out blood. Meanwhile, Yunhe Star itself began falling apart. Entire continents detached from the surface and drifted into space. In reality, the planet was not exploding, it was simply the body of the moon gazer beast awakening and moving after ages of slumber. At this critical moment, Wang Lin sensed the seven-star sword formation still trapped within the beast. Without hesitation, he summoned it back and ordered every sword and every soul within the formation to self-destruct. The resulting explosions shook the moon gazer beast and delayed it for a brief instant. That single moment was enough. Wang Lin and the Immortal Guard burst through the mist and escaped into outer space. Yet the moon gazer beast refused to give up. Though still confused by the effects of the ascension fruits, its instincts told it that Wang Lin was stealing something extremely important. Then, something unbelievable happened. A strange voice echoed from within the moon gazer beast, a voice spoken in the language of the ancient gods. Even more terrifying, the sound carried the power of the ancient god-shattering technique, causing countless cracks to appear across the sky itself. Faced with certain death, Wang Lin responded using the ancient god language inherited from 2C. The moment his voice rang out, the collapsing space stabilized. Two enormous eyes appeared within the cracks, staring directly at Wang Lin. Within those eyes were both coldness and confusion, as if the moon gazer beast had mistaken him for an ancient god from a distant age. Taking advantage of this rare opportunity, Wang Lin immediately fled at full speed, while the Immortal Guard followed closely behind carrying the remaining section of the spine. At the same time, Greedy Wolf finally escaped after being trapped inside the beast for nearly 100 years. Emerging from the filthy waste processing region, he rushed into the open sky with overwhelming relief. After a century of suffering, he had only one thought left in his mind. Escape from this terrifying monster at all costs. And that concludes episode 144. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the latest episodes. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next episode.
Có lẽ sẽ viên mãn từ đây. Ngôn ngữ của cổ thần. Đây là thần thông toàn. Mà nay muốn phá cục thoát thân. Lần thứ 8 rồi. Lần này, nguy hiểm mà ta từng trải qua cả đời, cũng thuộc hàng